You've got some fetish about Shoney's because that's where you hired me.
Hey, that's where I was interviewed too.
There had to be some waitress there.
No, it was cheap. It was cheap. It was cheap.
I'll never forget my first impression of Mr. Turner was not that favorable, y'all. I called on Rogers Group out in Gallatin on December the 20th in 1996 or whatever. Walked in and there was nobody in the office. Nowhere. And I asked the ladies, I said, where is everybody? They said, well, this new boss, Rick Turner, is taking all these guys to this stone room retreat. And the wives are pissed off 2 or 3 days before Christmas. And I thought, well, who would do something stupid like that? My wife would be killing me. I mean, the mother-in-laws are in town on the 22nd, 23rd, and here these guys are off for 2 days in the stone room. So that was my first impression of Rick. I'd see him around the highway, ladies, and then Eller & Olson got bought out, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and then Rick called me up, and I guess Mr. Warden told Rick to call me up, and we met at Shoney's and Metro Center, which is not even there anymore. And I mean, it was, and after an hour talking with him, I go, gosh, this is not the guy that I had an impression about. I mean, this is a guy that was very caring and nice and educated, and so I guess I fell in love with Rick on the first hello, and we wrote my deal on a napkin.
Oh no!
And I still got that napkin because I still got that napkin, and I wanted to let Jerry Garrity know, by God, I got a free car. I can go anywhere the hell I want with it. And that was my deal, and that's still on that napkin. But I mean, I just all I was a small salesman in a mom and pop. And I didn't have a computer the first time I got a computer was in 2000. I didn't even have Jay finally got pissed at me because he said, well, you did all this work. Well, you don't have anything written down. I said, well, I don't got to write anything down. He knows what I told him. He said, so he gave me a pad that had a little litmus paper in it. He said, just write the paper. So that was and then all of a sudden I get a computer with Rogers Group and all this business plan crap, and Jay and I would spend 30 minutes doing business planning. We'd argue how long we were going to argue on how many tons we'd sell a year and what our ASP would be, and then we'd decide who had the best, closest deal. So that's what it was. And Rick mentored me through all that. So then I got excited, and I was real, I'm sort of a smart ass anyway, but
Really?
No.
But I go to the highway ladies and I hear all these intercompany guys talking about this price and that price. I said, bullshit. I said, the only guaranteed damn margin you got's in the aggregates, so leave the aggregates alone. I would fight and argue. So we're in a big highway letting one night, and the aggregates were up like $8 or something a ton. I'm happy with all that, About 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, I fell asleep. I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning, I look up on the board, and the aggregates are $4.50. I got up and I started raising hell, and Rick just quietly said, hey son, you snooze, you lose. I never ever fell asleep in a highway lady again. Yeah. And I've got a problem with you've heard of MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, right? Well, mine is Meeting Attention Deficit Disorder. If you get to talking long, so you got to thank me the rest of your life for the great movies we've had at Stonewood. Because I made him give me a movie. If he hadn't had 12 o'clock eye and all that on, I would sound asleep. I'm not going to listen to this bull crap. I can't explain in my heart what Rick means to me as not only a boss, but a friend and almost like family to me. I mean, my favorite time was 7 o'clock in the morning or 6:30, driving down 65, headed towards my office. And there was Rick in the right lane in his little car with his hat on and with his pipe, and he looked like Mr. Magoo driving down the road. I'd honk my horn, he never noticed me.
Never look over.
No, never noticed me. Just Mr. Magoo. I'd pass him. I mean, you know, that was my favorite time of my life. No, I just passed Mr. Magoo on.
You don't know who Mr. McGee
But I can't tell you. I mean, I heard all this stuff, vision. You know what, you guys, that's the key. He has had a vision from the day one about how he wanted things to go. And the real word is love. Love for what we do, have fun what we're doing, and how much laughter we're hearing tonight. That's what it's all about. It's not about other crap. Hey, I don't even look at my business plan once we send it to them. I shove it down. We're gonna go out there and have a good time.
That's how it works.
I don't need them.
Nobody does.
David, no, I don't
We're
either.
gonna go out there and do all we can to have a big time in the vision, have the right people in the right seat on the bus, love each other, argue with each other, confront each other, and at the end of the day, we're all gonna agree to something. And then we go on from there. It's that simple. It's not that damn complicated. You know, it's not, is it? You worked at Highways. You worked with Odom. Good God. I mean, you know. So, I mean, I love Rick like a brother, and he knows that. I'll do anything in the world for him or his family or any of you guys. And that's what this is all about. Coming up here, bonding a little bit, and then learning something, whatever they want to teach us. Was it Sig Heil? No, Sig Sigma. I'm sorry. I thought it was Sig Heil. I've learned some of these things.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Rick, you know I love you. I don't have to say anything about how close we are, and I don't know. It's just,
It means you're gonna keep rocking 450.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm assuming that Paul was